Today in the grain market, soybeans were up. That hot, dry forecast continues to underpin futures right now. The market did rise about 30 cents today, but it's still at the mid-range of the 4-week channel that we have been in. That being said, not much happening in the option open interest. There wasn't much added to the calls, although maybe a 1900 to the put side, just some protection for the downside. But the markets still look pretty strong. The CVOL for soybeans is at 27.4%, with the oil at 43.4 and the meal at 25.7%. So still looking relatively strong. Now the corn was also higher. It looked like the overflow buying from that wheat rally when the market started. We were up 17 cents at one point in corn at the high, but even with the crops in the Midwest still looking pretty good, I think that the crop ratings report that's going to be coming out after the close, I think, they're expected to show it to be a little bit worse for corn and even soybeans. Perhaps that's what makes it a little bit stronger right now. Corn is still in that same $1 channel, though. The D's option open interest did add some buying in both the calls and the puts. 5,800 calls, mostly in the $7 strike. So it looks like traders are making bets that they expect the market to move a little bit higher. I think that was notable to say. 3,700 on the put side. Pretty much a mixed bag there. The CVOL for corn today is at 39.4%, so just below that 40% mark. Now, wheat did rally today right out of the box. Those grain shipments, the significant reduction from Ukraine was the real issue here with that weekend strike on the port of Odessa. But I guess the reports kind of came out that maybe it wasn't as bad. Even though there's been high temps in that Pacific Northwest, would certainly stress some of the wheat crops, and expected the market to really move up. At one point, we were up 34.5 cents in the wheat, but could not hang on to those highs. The totals in the options weren't really much in that wheat, so that's really not saying too much. But as we start this last full week of July, some of the money managers have kind of like held off from jumping back into the market yet. But we're going to watch and see as we're right in the middle of summer here, and not sure what's happening. A little bit of a bullish markets today, certainly on the grain side.